yung dati mo, medyo, yung, ano yung, what is it called? Nag-quake? Ang quake sa Tagalog?
Lindol?
Hindi lindol, yugyug.
Nayanig.
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 Nayanig ang Pinklawan na world. Nag-anunsyo ang boss mo.
Ang dati kong principal.
Ang dati mong principal na hindi na siya tatakbo. Dahil sa'yo, hindi ka available kahapon.
Ikaw ang humarap.
Ako humarap. Si Frank
So,
Dillon humarap.
kasi sabi mo, parang naging spokesperson kita. Gano'n?
Oo, tama.
Parang napakalaking honor yata.
Sinabi ko, hinanap ako. Sabi ko, can you please talk to Attorney Barry Gutierrez first? If he's not available, then I'll be willing to do the interview. Hindi ka yata pwede kahapon eh.
Hindi. Tsaka, eto personal ko lang na pananaw, EL. Ilang beses, at sinabi rin naman to ni VP Lenny, ni Mayor Lenny, kanina uli. Ilang beses na niyang sinagot yung tanong na yan eh. Ilang beses na niyang sinabi na hindi siya interesadong tumakbo for a national position. So ako, wala na akong idadagdag doon.
I just saw a text that they're trying to collect 1 million signatures na naman.
Kanina, ako, very, very clear yung sinabi niya kanina. Doon sa kanya, meron siyang follow-up interview na ginawa sa Naga uli.
Oh.
At sinabi niya na 100% sure na ako na hindi na ako maghahabol ng national position.
Wala na most probably. Kasi in-interview ko.
Tapos tinanong pa siya, paano pa tong mga nagpe-pressure? Sabi niya, wala na yan. Di ba? Parang gano'n. So, ako, di ba? From the start, ang aking attitude naman dyan, pakinggan natin yung sinasabi ni Mayor Lenny at kung sinabi niyang gano'n, di tanggapin natin.
But I think we owe it to the people that now that she has decided not to pursue a national post. I think we should let the other worthy candidates also take a chance, take a look at them naman tulad nila Bam, nila Rizzo.
And that's what she said kanina.
Exactly.
Sinabi niya madaming mga iba naman na pwedeng tumakbo. Binanggit niya mga pangalan.
One thing I take exception is parang it creates a vacuum. There's no such thing as a vacuum because nature always abhors a vacuum. And whenever there's a vacuum, it is filled up by nature. So the natural expectation, the natural flow is, kung wala na si Lenny, may mga kandidato tayo, so let's consider them. Risa, Bam, whoever.
Hindi ako, naintindihan ko pa EL yung disappointment ng maraming tao. Kasi sa totoo naman, for the longest time, siya talaga ang tumindig bilang leader, 'di ba, nitong pangkat na ito, nitong ganitong klaseng pananaw, 'di ba? And ako tingin ko personally, 'di ba, malaki ang utang na loob natin kay VP Lenny, yung kanyang pagtakbo noong 2016 as Vice President, yung kanyang pagtakbo as President noong 2022 in response dun sa clamor ng mga tao. Pero ngayong sinasabi na niya na mas masaya ako sa Naga, mas gusto ko tong trabahon to. Tingin ko mas madami akong magagawa dito. Hindi ba dapat galangin din natin yung yun? And respect yung kanyang posisyon. Say thank you for yung malaking contribution niya sa lipunan and honor yung kanyang faith in the process, 'di ba? And in yung mas malaking grupo na kanyang kinatawan nung panahon na yun.
So we move on. I mean, there's such a disappointment that she decided not to run, but we have to move on. And we cannot keep on relying on a nostalgic feeling about hoping that Lenny will run. Like what Prime Minister Carney said, nostalgia is not a strategy. Wow. So let's move on and let's find worthy candidates. Kasi if we keep on lingering and pining and hoping for Lenny to run, and which she already said no, then we're wasting time, too much time, thinking about Lenny. Let's move on and let's look for the worthy candidates who have volunteered themselves to say, I'm ready to run for president. And bigyan natin sila ng opportunity to present themselves to the public so that I am very, very certain that there will be one who will be worthy to be our candidate in 2028. So let's give them a chance. Yun na lang ang pakiusap natin sa ating mga the same forces, the yellows, the pink. Let's give the other candidates a chance. Tapos na yan. So let's thank Lenny for her service, for her national service. And we're very indebted to her for the last 12 years. First as Vice President and the next as our candidate for the national post. So, and she has already committed also to help in the process. The February 5 meeting, she was there and she's committed herself na tulungan kung sino magiging kandidato natin. And yung isa lang na I would like to say lang that she's not nonchalant as I would have to disagree with Senator Trillanes that she is not nonchalant, that she's not concerned with the 2028 elections. I've seen her, and I've heard that from several people, that she's just as worried as you and I, for those who are for good governance, that she's just as worried and as concerned. But she has said that there are other worthy candidates to consider. So let's give Lenny the chance to work on Naga City, and let's give her also the chance to work on the process itself. Kailangan natin ayusin yung proseso natin.
And ako, di ba, siya yung nag-express ng faith na merong ibang leader na may kakayahan. So ako, we should honor yung faith na binibigay niya yon doon sa iba pang mga leader na pwedeng tumaas. At di ba ako, that's the best legacy that we can actually give to her. Di ba?
Right.
Yung pag-create ng paniniwala na hindi lang ito tungkol sa isang tao. Tungkol ito sa isang prinsipyo. 'Di ba? Isang pananaw kung ano ba dapat ang maabot ng ating bansa, isang pangitain para sa Pilipinas. At ako doon ako na touch actually doon sa sinabi niyang 'yun.
So, anyway,
Okay, tama na si BP Lenny, si BP Saka naman.